All right, what's up, you beautiful people? It's been a minute, hasn't it? It has been a minute. Um, I'll spend the first few minutes here explaining my absence. First and foremost, I was not happy with the way that the last few shows went, and that's my fault. That's nobody's fault but my own, and I apologize for my absence and the way that that shit went. It is totally on me. I blame nobody but myself for that shit. But it happened to come at a time when I was ready for a break, and I was going through a bunch of life changes, and I've been extremely busy. When I say extremely busy, like I just worked my 11th shift in a row with no days off. I get some time off here, and I figured, fuck it, I'll stream. But I wanted to let you guys know that, I'm still around. I have not been paying as much attention as I should have, or as I used to, I guess. But I want you guys to know that, like, I take full responsibility for the way that shit went. However, there have been people out there that are, like, literally blaming me, like I'm a scammer or some shit. By the way, Will has been paid. It took longer than I wanted it to. Out of my control. Like, I have bills and shit. But when it was able to be done, it was immediately done. Will has no ill will as far as I fucking know. And I don't know what else I'm supposed to say about that. Like, it was bad decision making on my part, and I own that. He has been paid. I offered for him during those streams for his Cash App to be put up and all that shit. I'm not trying to make money. By the way, it was a pretty unsubstantial amount. Especially for me when I was making, I don't know, 3 or 4 times that every month. So it would be a really weird thing to throw out all this out the window for a couple of, for $100 or so. That's not what I'm not an idiot. And if anyone else out here that's not an idiot can kind of see that, but I'm still going to take responsibility. I'll take accountability. I should have done better, and I didn't like the way that any of that shit went. I am not going to be doing any quote-unquote interviews or any of that shit in the future. I'm just going to keep doing it the way I've been doing it. All right, I love you guys. I love doing this. I needed a break, and I've been busy. So it kind of aligned. But here I am. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. By the way, I'm by myself right now. There's no other co-host for a reason, and I don't want this to be like drama-filled or anything. I'm just going to apologize, say that I miss you guys, and that you have to be like kind of an idiot to think that I would throw everything away for like, $150 or whatever. Like, because that's what it amounted to. I will actually put up the last 2 streams. I kept them private mainly because I didn't like the way that they turned out, but at the same time, it wasn't just me. So I'll put those back up, and I don't know when, but probably before the new year or whatever. I hope you guys can forgive me for my I don't know how to say it. Like, it's not really shitty behavior. It's my normal behavior, but it wasn't the time or place for that. And I realize that, and I apologize. I apologize to everyone that had to be involved or pick sides or do any of that stupid shit. I'm not here for that. I'm going to, move on, and I'm going to continue covering shit. It might not be as often because, like I said, I'm working a shitload. I've gone through a lot of life changes. I've moved. I've done a lot of, I had to pick up a different job that was closer to where I moved to, and they apparently love me to death because I work all the fucking time. I worked earlier today. I worked the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that. Fucking like 11 days in a row. And I'm finally getting a day off, so I'm here to say that, it's my bad, and it aligned properly with my life changes. Thank you so much, Just a Person Trying to Human sent a gifted podcast membership, and congratulations to 187 Lynn for receiving that membership. I really do appreciate it, and congratulations. I could have done better. There's always room to improve, okay? I am not perfect. It's really obvious that I've never, and I make terrible jokes, and I chose a time to make jokes. It was not the right timing. It was bad, and it was that's on me. So anyone out there, if you want to judge me or hate me, or any of that kind of stuff, it's fine. I don't even blame you, because I've done that to people. I've done that. There's been like one instance where I was like, oh, fuck this guy. Like, I get it. But here's my apology to you and everybody that was involved in any of that bullshit. That's on me, okay? It's on nobody else but me. But I would like to move forward from that, and I would like to continue to do this, probably not as often, unless I start getting more days off. But I really did miss doing this. I miss you guys. I love you guys. You're all great. And I appreciate you all. So with that, hopefully out of the way, and I'm sure that there's a lot of people, there's some hard face hookers and whatnot, that's not going to be enough for them. But for everyone else, if you can accept my apology, I'm here to continue doing the same thing that I've been doing. And we're going to do that. And I've been so out of the loop that I had to have Cal send me links to the shit that was like important. Because I'm so like when I say I've been working a lot. Here, hold on. How many days a week do I work?
Like 6, easy.
6 easy, yeah. So I'm basically the Michael in this relationship. I'm killing myself at work, but I just want you guys to know that the way that the timing worked out, like I was unhappy with the way that I was doing things, and then I went through life changes, and then I've been working a lot, and I needed a break. But I got my break, and I've come to terms with shit, and I'm okay with saying that I'm sorry, that I fucked up. But Will has been paid. Literally, Cal was the one who went through and did the math on exactly how much was owed. Will has been paid. And Will responded, by the way, when I gave him that Cash App, and it was later than it should have been. I'll say that as well, because I was going through a move and a new job and everything like that. It should have been sooner. That's on me as well. But he did get paid what he was owed, and I will never do anything like that again. I will let him put his Cash App up, and or whoever can have. I'll put their Cash App up, and if you want to do that, you do that. If not, don't do it. I'm not here to. I've never been here for money, but the idea that I would throw this entire podcast away for less than $150 is a joke. And I've seen people that are like, "Oh, Carrie paid more." Dude, Carrie could have paid $1,000, and I wouldn't have matched that either. Get the fuck out of here! I'm not fucking rich. I drive a 10-year-old SUV to my fucking bullshit job 7 days a week. Like, what do you think? I got bills too, but I did everything in my power to do the right thing at that time and in between. By the way, this was a while ago now that he got paid. Like, I didn't pay him just so I could come back. I chose this moment because I actually have tomorrow off, which is wild. A day off. So, and I worked earlier today. I got off late. I told Cal when I came home, I was like, I'm thinking about streaming tonight. And she was very supportive of it. And so far, what I'm seeing is a bunch of people who are supportive of that as well. And I appreciate you all. I'm not going to worry myself with these people who are very like butthurt or looking for an excuse or any of that shit. I love you guys. I really do. And I'm appreciative of your viewership. You don't have to send me money or any shit like that. You don't have to forgive me. You don't have to do any of that. But just please understand where I'm coming from. Pulse, I see you in there. What's up, bub? Yeah, says, dude is handling shit, and we still got motherfuckers in here saying shit as if they're the first to do so. Yeah, I mean, look, again, if you want to judge me, that's fine. If you want to hate me, that's fine. If you want to forgive me, that's appreciated. But, like, I get it. I get it, because I've done the same thing that you're feeling towards me. Some people may feel something towards me. I've done that to other people. Like, I get it. I get it. I'm wearing the shoes with shit all over them, and I'm trying to own it, take accountability, be responsible for my own actions, and move forward. People are, people can either forgive and forget, or forgive and not forget, or not forgive and not forget. It's up to you. That's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not saying you have to move past any of this. So there are some people that I've seen saying crazy shit. There are some people that I've seen being like pretty, just straightforward about the way they feel. It's all fine. But I would like to not spend this entire episode talking about this. I would like, that's my apology. I mean it. I feel bad. I really do. And I took some time off to reflect and work my ass off doing normal shit. So, normal job shit. Things that some people wouldn't know about. I didn't have to get fucked in the ass for my money. I got it.